beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, we are here today so I can just give y'all my 2 cents on some things. We basically about to just shoot the shit real quick about a few things. Random shit, like seriously. But before I start, I would like to give a shout out to my new subby, Monique Nicole. Hey, welcome to the beautiful people family. And no, she did not shout herself out, but they showed me your picture. I saw you, Ma. Beautiful. At like all my people, beautiful. So definitely welcome to the family, and I appreciate you subscribing. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. And let's get to it. First, I'm gonna start off talking about a few music videos. Believe it or not, I watched a few music videos this morning while I was waiting on the stores to open. Y'all, do y'all ever just, well, I'm sure y'all do, because that internal clock just wakes you up. I usually get up at like 5:30 in the morning. So 5:30 in the morning, I'm up and I'm waiting for stores to open so that I can get that shit over with and get it done. Because you know it's the holiday weekend, so crowded. The stores are about to be ridiculous. So again, while I was waiting, just watched a few music videos, which I never do. So let's talk about it. All right, first video I watched was Chris Brown, Warm Embrace, and I heard so much about it because Normani was in it. I just saw like a tiny clip of it and I was like, oh, she be getting it. First, I'm gonna back up. The way the interlude comes on before the video, that song where he's like, oh, using his falsetto and everything, I love it. Love that song. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna check out his album. I'm gonna stream his album and see what's going on with it. I heard good things. It's too many songs for me, I'm sure. What they say is like 20, is it 24 on this one? Or I don't know, but a lot of songs. But the video, love the video because love Normani. She can dance her ass off. And we already know Chris can dance his ass off. So them together, I just loved it. They actually looked really cute together, even though, yeah, I still love Chris Brown. I still love Breezy, even though, I'm hoping he's not a woman beater anymore. I'm really hoping he went to therapy and he feels really bad. I don't know that I really want no money with him like that, but she could probably just, have fun with him. Have a little fun with him. Because Chris seemed like he had a lot of fun. That little boy seemed like he's a lot of fun. He's not a little boy, he's a man, but you know what I mean. Seemed like he's a lot of fun. And they look really cute together. Again, like the video, like the song, and she was getting it. Them together, getting it. Like the video. Yeah, and speaking of woman beaters, and yes, I can use that segue because he was not only doing sexual things to people, but he was beating up them women. He was abusing those women, R. Kelly, because listen, his ex-wife said this fool hog tied her. And she ain't got no reason to lie about that. So I'm gonna believe her on that. I do believe she's a little fishy. Just something about their story and the fact that he kept her secret for so many years and the fact that she was in there with them girls and said she ain't really ever see anything. Just weird. It's weird. But I'm gonna let Drea live. I ain't mad at her. But anyway, we got justice. So my girl Keisha on Facebook put up a post, which I've been thinking about it. She said, listen, we got justice. He got 30 years. So can we now? She's about to listen to Fiesta, and she said another song, but I'm kind of feeling her on that. Now that we have justice, can we now play the songs? Like Best of Both Worlds was my shit. Like, because number one, I love Jay-Z. So basically it was all about Jay-Z for me. But I haven't been able to hear nothing, none of it, nada. And I really want to hear it. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Because no, I can't stand R. Kelly. I don't like his voice. I don't like to hear like all of that. But it was really, really awful when he was out. And you was just like, oh, I'm helping him out. And, I just can't stand to hear his voice knowing what he did. And, he's still walking around super happy. But now that we got justice, I'm with you, Keisha. I really feel like I'm about to listen to Best of Both Worlds. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that for real, for real. And I know I just went totally off subject. So next video was Drake. I watched Drake. All right, so Drake's Falling Back video. Loved it. I thought it was super cute. The fact that, well, first of all, Tristan, we'll pass on him, but Not that big of a deal. I mean, it was nice of him to put him in there. I know he loved basketball players, so are they really good friends though? It's okay. Um, but the fact that, he was marrying all these women, I thought it was really funny. It was cute. And I guess that was supposed to be his mom or somebody that was in the audience saying, "Oh, I think he's really gonna, settle down with these this time." And listen, if he know he not ready to settle down with one, the girls looked like they were having a really good time. He had some really pretty women in it. I loved, loved, loved the way at the end he let them all shine one by one. So it wasn't just, oh, he had a group of women, like a bunch of nobodies. He, put up their little Instagram at the bottom and gave them their time. Pretty girls. And it felt like a party that I really wanted to be at because they just like they were having a good time. They were having a good time with him and, each other, just dancing, drinking. I want to be on the dance floor with a drink. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Um, but yeah, I thought it was cute. Yeah, I just really like Drake. I just think he's a super down to earth, super cool. I mean, that's what he gives. I don't know if he really is in real life, but he just gives me cool people. And the end, when, listen, it really got into that house sound, I was like, oh, hell yeah. Because I'm a house head. Love house. Grew up on house. That's my shit. So all these people that are saying his album, they hate it because it's a lot of house. Now I feel like I need to go listen to it. So look, I got a whole nother album I'm gonna be checking out. Well, it's not an album. I'm gonna be streaming him and I was gonna say Usher. Usher's coming up. But Chris Brown, like I'm really gonna check it out because I was feeling that house sound in the end. All right, and without skipping through, let's talk about Mary J. Blige, you guys. I watched her video, Come See About Me, featuring Fabulous. Fabulous killed. He did a really good job. Mary J., I ain't like her voice in it. It was a decent, laid back song. I just did not like her voice in it. I didn't. And I also didn't like the fact that she had a super young guy in the video with her that was looking like her son on Power. I can't remember his name. The the stupid one that just got killed. He looked like him. So I was just like, ugh, can't really get into this video. But again, the song really would have been decent if she'd have used a different sound. I don't know what was going on with her voice. I just didn't like it. But I do think Fabulous ate. Fabulous did a great job in it. And it's a laid back song. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was on at a party, like a little barbecue or something. But I would probably never watch the video again. Um, Sorry, Mary, but yeah, that's still my girl. Listen, y'all know Mary is hit or miss anyway, so don't come for me. Oh, but wait, I can't end Mary's segment without saying she looked gorge. She did. Mary looked really, really good. She looked pretty in the video. Again, I just wish she was with somebody else, but she looked pretty. I wish she would have chosen. Well, I can't say age appropriate because listen, if you like them younger, that's fine. It just wasn't aesthetically pleasing to me. But she was pretty in the video. All right, next up, City Girls featuring Usher, Good Love. You guys, I like the song was fine. It was fine. You can definitely not go wrong with Usher. Have y'all listened to this whole Tiny Desk yet? I haven't. I am as soon as I get a chance. But Usher just gives, and you really, really cannot go wrong. I feel like the City Girls did well. JT8, as usual. That girl can really rap. Carisha, she do her thing. What's her name? Miami? Young Miami? Something like that. But all I know now is Carisha, please. Yeah, she putting Deleon all up in her song or whatever. She drinking Deleon and lemonade. It's cute. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the interview with her and Diddy. I like their energy. I thought it was fun, flirty. It's cute. Kind of gross because Diddy could definitely be her father. But their banter back and forth, you can tell they don't really take each other too seriously. However, I feel like she is going to get her feelings hurt. I've said it on another video, and that's the unfortunate part. She's young, and as much as she want to be like, "Oh, it's not a big deal," it is a big deal for her. And I hate the way that they clowned her about him not saying, anything to her. And he later on said, listen, that was the nicest thing anybody has ever done, her holding up the sign which that was fine. You know what? I feel like it was fine because he was at her concert dancing, singing, showing support. Why can't she just support him too? I mean, he's there getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. They're really cool. I just feel like they do too much with Polo Carisha. But yeah, I just hate the fact that I really feel like she's gonna get her feelings hurt in the end because he's a grown man. Diddy is, I mean, she's a grown woman too, but you know what I mean. He is just not ready to stop being him and probably will never be ready. And I'm not mad as long as he ain't got no woman that he's just running around cheating on. If he's single, do you? But yeah, I like her and she did good on the song. It's fine. The video was really cute. Usher sitting there smiling. I mean, he was all smiles while they were twerking. And I was like, that's a little creepy too, because he's so much older than them too. But it's fine, you guys. I guess it's just music and it's just the way it is. And we're not supposed to remember that these little girls, they're not little girls, they're women. They're young though. So it's hard when I have a kid that's around their age, or maybe she's younger. They're not in their 30s. I think they were like mid 20s or whatever. So yeah, it's hard to just imagine that these are older men, even though Usher don't look old. So, Diddy don't look super old. So, but you got to remember how old they really are. But again, the video was cute. Loved all the colors and everything just being so bright and vibrant. And of course, the skating. We know Usher does his thing. Yeah, cute video. The song was okay. All right, now y'all know I gotta give my 2 cents about the baby daddy and McDonald's and all of that. First of all, I don't know if it's real or not. I watched Rocks, and in the end, Rock said that she found out it wasn't real, and it's not a real couple. I guess maybe they don't really have kids. It's something that they came up with just to go viral. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I do know that the girl came back on. I guess after she was being dragged in social media and she made the video. That's her face right there. She probably should have definitely hidden her face only because she sounds crazy. But she came out saying, I mean, I'm going to say this. Okay, let me start over from the beginning. Baby daddy, and that's what they call him. I don't use the term, but that's what they call him, baby daddy. And she's like, I'm about to expose my baby daddy. He's bringing food just for his son, and I have 3 other kids here. So she meets him at the door, and she's like, you don't have food for the other kids. What's going on? He's like, they're not my kids. And so at first I had only seen a clip of the video. Then when I saw the video in its entirety, I was like, oh, okay, so he letting her know exactly how everybody else is feeling. Like, no, that's not his responsibility. Those are your kids. This is what you chose to do. So, but also, he could have taken his kid to McDonald's. He told her, listen, let him come out. He can eat in the car. She said no. Again, I'm very torn with this because, yeah, I wouldn't want one of my kids to be sitting up eating in front of his brother, his siblings or whatever, while they don't have anything. So she's totally right with that. However, her delivery and the way she's coming at him, like, I don't get my food stamps until whatever day she said. And, she's making it seem like it's his responsibility to do it, and it's not. So maybe if she would have asked nicely, like, listen, can you help me out a little bit and just get a whole slew of goddamn nuggets for all these kids and I'll pay you back or just something? I mean, ask nicely. Then we come to find out in her video when the next day or whenever, after she was being dragged, she comes back and she doubles down on what she said. No, he's not coming to my house with just food for one. And, he be dipping back here and there or whatever. Girl, you the one that still let him do that. That's your fault. That's your problem. I'm sorry. I am not about to sleep with a man, and you can't buy a bunch of nuggets for all my kids or whatever. So she felt like he was supposed to do it because when they were dating, she had already had those 3 kids and he was pitching in or whatever. Okay, that's a perk of dating him. So he was doing for everybody because he was dating you. But if he's not dating you anymore, he does not have to do it. But if you are still allowing him to sleep with you, first of all, because who still want their baby daddy? It's gonna be a no. Even though I ain't clowning my co-parent. My co-parent definitely would have brought food for everyone. Yeah, when we was dating and we would go on a date, because I live with myself. Well, we live together. My older sister and we lived together for about a year or so, but it was while we were dating. And we would go out to dinner, and he would be like, "Let's order her something to take home or whatever." Like he was just like that. So he definitely would have brought for everybody, but I would have never come to him like, "Oh, do it. You need to do this. You got to do." First of all, I only have the one kid. Sorry, babe. She wants brothers and sisters. You guys, it's too late. But that will forever be my biggest regret. But again, I would never make it seem like it's his responsibility. So yes, she was wrong in her approach. She's wrong in the fact that she's still sleeping with this guy. And then, yeah, I would have an issue with the fact that you can't buy some food for all my kids if we still sleeping together. But then again, that's on her. You shouldn't be sleeping with him. Like I just can't imagine. I don't mean like my baby daddy gross or anything like that, but or my co-parent. But I mean, listen, once you move on from that, and don't be a statistic or part of the stereotype of still being with your kid's father whenever he want. Why would you want to do that? But anyway, what's your thoughts on the whole McDonald's thing? I mean, I know it's a tricky one where it would have been nice. That's pretty much everybody's consensus. It would have been nice if he would have done it, but it's not his responsibility. I just think she threw a little bit of a twist in with the fact that she's still sleeping with him. So then, yeah, it would have really been nice because I'm still giving it to you. So I ain't worth, a little bit of money at McDonald's. Again, though, her fault. Talk to me. Let's see. Let's talk about it. What do you guys think? All right, you guys. I was looking to see if there was anything else I wanted to just give my 2 cents on, and there really isn't. I think that's it for me. If you are still here, you are the real MVP. I appreciate you. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate it, and we would love to have you. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which was today, Saturday. Can't remember what comes on Saturday, but we'll make a video if we need to. Have a very, very, well, I can't say a happy holiday because fuck America, right? But, let's have a good barbecue and enjoy your family if you guys are getting together. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.